Plus side on Monday. Brian Grete with Pro Farmer joining us. And Brian, soybeans and soybean meal, really the leaders here. How much of that is South American weather concerns versus maybe China hopes of more export business?
Well, I think it's a combination of both. So we got supply side and demand side factors coming into play now. When we look at Brazil, obviously they started the year and it was pretty much a guarantee that they would have a record crop, and they still may. The crop won't be as big as what was once thought, and now I think there's a real possibility that if the weather doesn't turn around soon, that we may see a production number that's smaller than what last year's was, and so that's a pretty dynamic shift in what the outlook is for South America. On the demand side, Chinese buying and China and unknown, they've been active buyers since November 3rd. We had another daily soybean sale to China, and so that's more than 3 million tons that have gone out the door via daily sales, and so that is also adding to the bullishness in that market right now.
And how big a resistance is $14 going to be on the Jan beans?
Well, it's proven to be pretty solid, and if we can push through it and close above it, then you're talking about 1420 is the next level up, and then above that would be 1440, and so we got pretty clear resistance levels laid out, and they just happen to be 20 cents apart. But those are the key levels from a technical perspective as we move forward here.
And corn certainly tried to follow soybeans here and kind of put in a key reversal. Can we build on that? And have we put a low in, you think?
Well, I think that's the key is whether we can build on it. Key reversals typically do tend to indicate that lows are in place. But the reason that we got the key reversal was because of soybeans and soy meal. And so corn really needs to show strong follow through here this week. And if they can do that, then I think seasonal lows are in place. If not, then I think that there's still some downside risk because from a seasonal perspective, November isn't a very friendly month to the corn market.
Yeah, no doubt. When does corn start worrying about South American weather?
Well, I think that's an issue down the road. And the reason being is while the first crop in Brazil will have issues because of the heat and dryness through central areas and the excessive wetness in far southern areas, that only accounts for about 1/4 of their crop. 3/4 of their crop is the safrinha crop, and that'll be planted after the soybeans are taken off. So the market has some time on the corn side of things with Brazil, in my opinion.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Brian Grete with Pro Farmer. We'll have more Ag Day coming up.